Let's get started. We'll begin today seated on our mats. You can come to a comfortable seat, either like this, sitting on your heels, or if it's better for you, come to a crisscross position. Wherever you're at, ground down, feel comfortable, and begin to close your eyes when you're ready. Focus on your inhales and your exhales. So bring a little more peace and calm into your body. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, settle in. One more like that. Inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Now seal your lips and we'll breathe in for a count of 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Once more, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue to breathe like this in a nice even rhythm. Try to sync the length of your inhales to match those of your exhales, and breathe in and out throughout class. We'll move with our breath. Inhale, seated cow pose. Stretch your chest forward, open your heart, gaze up slightly. Exhale to a seated cat. Round your belly and pull your shoulders forward and hunch your upper back slightly. Twice more. Inhale, cow, open your heart, expand. And take your entire exhale to curl and round in. Once more. Inhale to cow pose. Exhale to cat pose. So great. Neutralize your spine. Come to hands and knees on your mat. Tabletop position. Stack your knees under your shoulders, your wrists, knees under your hips, wrists under your shoulders. Push the earth away and engage your 360 core. Ground through your left palm. Inhale, take your right arm to the sky. Open your chest to the right, gaze up. Exhale, thread the needle. Slide your right hand underneath your left armpit and bring your forehead or your right temple down to the mat. You can outstretch your left arm forward, or for a deeper opening in both shoulders, start to reach your left hand up, bend your elbow, and press your hand into your low back, or go for your inner thigh. Press your bottom shoulder into your mat to encourage more rotation in your spine. Unwind your top arm, place it under your shoulder, reach your right arm to the sky, breathe in, exhale, tabletop position. To the opposite side, take your left arm to the sky as you inhale deeply. Exhale, thread the needle, slide your left hand under your right armpit, bring your left temple or forehead to the earth, and then take your right arm forward if this is better for your shoulders, or if you'd like to go deeper, take your right hand to the sky, bend your elbow, and gently open your top and shoulder in unison. Breathe in, breathe out. And slowly unwind out of that. Take your right hand under your right shoulder. Inhale your left arm to the sky. And exhale, tabletop position. Place your hands under your shoulders. Step your right foot back. Step your left foot back to a plank position. Feel the power and strength in this shape. And use your breath to calm your mind and body. Take a big breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips up and back. Take a moment here to awaken the backs of your legs. Pedal into each foot. Shift your hips around. Whenever feels good, feel free to incorporate some organic movements here. Always aim to sync your movement with your breath. And if ever your mind wanders, bring it back to the sound of your inhales and exhales. Your heels can be lifted. Bend your knees if your hamstrings feel tight, and then push the earth away with your hands to focus on the length of your spine. Take one more big breath here. Lift your tailbone to the sky. Inhale, gaze ahead. Exhale, walk forward into ragdoll pose. Keep your feet hips width apart, nice and parallel. Bend your knees a lot and fold your torso over your thighs. You can keep your hands on the earth, grab for your ankles, or reach for opposite elbows. Shift more weight towards the balls of your feet so you can add more length into the backs of your legs and your spine. Add a sway side to side. Allow your head to release down. Just relax and be calm. These forward folds, anytime your head is below your heart, can have a very calming effect on your mind. Release your arms down. Bend your knees a little bit more. And then one vertebra at a time. Roll yourself all the way up. Lift your head last. Inhale, draw your shoulders up by your ears. Exhale, release them down your back. Open your heart. Face your palms forward. Close your eyes and take a moment here to center yourself with your breath. Maybe set an intention for your practice today. Can you calm your mind using your breath? Open your eyes. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach your arms overhead. Pause and breathe. Press down through your feet to strengthen up your legs. Draw your belly button in towards your spine as you lift your chest a little bit higher. Inhale, reach up one more inch. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Sweep your right hand back as you reach your left arm forward. Now check out your hips here. Push your right hip forward, pull your left hip back to keep your hips square to the front so the twist happens higher into your upper back. With each inhale, grow taller. With each exhale, twist deeper. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, open twist to the opposite side. Take your left hand back, your right hand forward. Check out your hips on this side. Pull your right hip back as you press your left hip forward. This will encourage rotation more into your upper back, your thoracic spine. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Maybe gaze at your back thumb. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, gentle back bend. Goal post your arms. Lift your chest, open your heart. Keep your tailbone down as you do so. Your core nice and firm, and then lift your heart a little bit higher. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, come down with a flat spine, and bow forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Bring your hands to your shins. Pause and breathe here. Shift your way more towards your toes. Bend your knees and then lift your tailbone to engage your back muscles a little bit more. Shine your heart forward. Keep your neck long. Breathe in. Exhale, high plank. Plant your hands. Step your feet back to a high plank. Again, feel the power here. Lift the backs of your thighs. Send your breath deep into your body. Inhale, shift forward to your tippy toes. Exhale, bend your elbows backwards, lower through chaturanga, all the way to your belly. Untuck your toes, bring your hands by your rib cage. Keep your feet down. Inhale, cobra pose, bhujangasana. Peel your heart up and forward. Lower back down as you exhale. Twice more with your breath. Inhale, cobra pose. Inhale as you lift. Exhale as you lower. One more, sink your breath with your movement. Inhale, cobra pose. Roll your shoulders back. Exhale, lower down. Plant your hands under your shoulders. Tuck your toes. Inhale, push up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press your palms firmly into your mat to add the length into your spine. Allow your head to hang heavy. Just breathe. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walk to the top of your mat. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Engage your back muscles. Exhale, forward fold. Adding on this time. Inhale, mountain pose. Come all the way back up. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Reach your right hand back, left hand forward. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. Inhale, mountain pose, reach up. Exhale, gentle back bend. Engage your core, open your heart. Inhale, mountain pose, reach up. Exhale, forward fold, swan dive down, bend your knees, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to high plank. We'll move through this next pose slowly and together. Shift forward as you inhale. Exhale, bend your elbows backwards for chaturanga. Pause halfway. Now flip to the tops of your feet. Inhale, upward facing dog. Press the earth away. Pause and breathe. Press the tops of your feet down into your mat so that your kneecaps lift. Open your chest forward, gaze forward, breathe in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Roll over your toes, send your hips up and back. Inhale, lift your right leg high. I'm going to do my left leg so that I can face the camera. You lift your right leg, please. Lift it up, inhale. Exhale, draw your knee into your chest, round your upper spine. Inhale, reach your leg up. Exhale, low lunge. Step through. If your foot didn't quite make it, that's okay. Pick it up. Place it underneath of your knee so that you have a right angle with your front leg. Now spin your back heel down and inhale, warrior two pose. Open up. Pause and breathe as you settle into the shape. Angle your back toes in and press through the outer edge of your back foot to strengthen up your back leg. Point your front toes straight forward and then bend into your front knee so it aligns right over your front ankle. Breathe into this powerful warrior shape. Pull your tailbone down, stack your shoulders over your hips, reach your arms long and gaze forward. Take another breath here. Inhale, star pose. Turn your toes out, reach up, expand. Exhale, horse pose. Bring your palms to heart center, bend your knees. Ensure that your knees are tracking over the second toe of each foot. You can get into your hips a little bit here, sway side to side. We'll unite breath with movement. Inhale, star pose, reach up, gather your energy. Exhale, horse pose, bring your hands to heart center, sit low. One more time, inhale, star pose. Exhale, horse pose. Moving on, inhale, star pose, reach up. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center and turn your toes inward so you have a little bit of a pigeon's toe stance. Bend your knees. Inhale, lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale to a wide-legged forward fold. Hinge down with a flat back. Release your hands to the earth. If you have a hard time touching the ground, widen the distance between your feet. And if you have an easy time touching the ground, you can shorten the distance between your feet. Soften your knees, lift your tailbone up, and fold over your thighs. You can add some gentle movement here if you'd like, sway side to side, or just enjoy the stillness of this stretch. Reach for your ankles and fold forward. Allow the blood to rush into your head. Close your eyes maybe if you're comfortable with that, and just breathe. Bring your hands in front of you. Come up halfway. So come to a halfway lift in your wide-legged forward fold. Plant your left palm on the earth. Inhale to a gentle twist. Take your right arm high and breathe. Place your right palm on your sacrum. Ensure that it's nice and flat so that your hips are level. And then twist higher into your spine. Breathe in. Breathe out. Switch out your hands. Place your hand down. Take your opposite hand to the sky. Inhale. Exhale. Make sure your hips are level. And then re-extend your arm to the sky. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take both hands down. Bring your hands to your hips. Inhale. Come all the way up. Star pose. Exhale, warrior two. Readjust your feet. Point your front toes forward, your back toes, angle them in. Inhale, reverse warrior. Sweep your front arm up. Reach up and over, and then bend back into your front knee. You can stay here, enjoy the side body stretch, open your ribs, or bend your top elbow, and then reach for your elbow with your hand. Recommit to your front lunge. Lift up out of your front hip, and then get an awesome side body stretch. Feel your rib cage expand. Inhale, reach your front arm up. Exhale to plank pose. Step your foot back. Chaturanga. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, bend your elbows backwards, lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Flip to the tops of your feet. Lift your knees, open your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. Big breath out through your nose. Calm your mind with your breath. Opposite side. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Draw your knee in towards your chest. Round your spine. Inhale, take your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Curl it in. Step it through. Ensure your ankle is right under your knee. Swivel your back heel down. Inhale, warrior two. Open up. You guys should be on the opposite side, hopefully. And bend into your front knee. Breathe. Feel the power of your back leg. Really straighten up your back leg. Level out your pelvis, so lift slightly out of your front hip. Bend into your front knee. Stretch your arms nice and long. Breathe. And feel the calmness in this powerful pose. Inhale, star pose. Turn your toes out, reach up. Exhale, horse pose. Bring your hands to heart center. Bend your knees. Push your knees outward to protect the inside of your knee joint. And then ground through both feet. We'll sync breath with movement. Inhale, star pose. Reach up, get tall. Exhale, horse pose. Bring your hands to your heart. Sit low. Once more. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, horse pose. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, bring your hands to your hips. Turn your toes in. Ground through both feet evenly. Soften your knees. Inhale, lengthen your spine, lift your chest. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Hinge from your hips. Come all the way down. You can enjoy the stillness of this pose. Grab for the outer edges of your feet or your ankles. Or if it feels good, you can add some movement here, just a side lateral lunge back and forth. Take one more breath with your head below your heart. And then come halfway up to a nice flat spine. Plant your palm on the earth. Inhale to a simple twist. Take your left arm to the sky and breathe. Check out what your hips are doing. Level them out so you can twist higher and safely into your thoracic spine. Take a big breath in, open up. Exhale, switch it out. Lower your left hand. Inhale, take your right arm to the sky. You can check out your hips here if you'd like. And then re-extend your arm. Inhale, find your length. Exhale, twist a little deeper, maybe gaze at the sky. Breathe in. Exhale, release both hands down, forward fold. Bring your hands to your hips, ground through your feet. Inhale, come on up, star pose, turn your toes out, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Adjust your feet, line up your front heel with your back arch, and then bend into your front knee. Inhale, reverse warrior. Lift your front hand up and either take your back hand down to your thigh, or if you'd like to get deeper into your side body, bend your top elbow. Grab a hold of your elbow with your hand. Lift up out of your front hip and breathe space into your rib cage. Inhale. Exhale, go deeper. Inhale, extend your arm. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Inhale, high plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga, shift forward. Bend your elbows backward, keep them in towards your side. Inhale, upward facing dog. Roll over your toes, shine your heart forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips up and back. Take a big breath in. Exhale out your nose, calm your mind. Inhale, lift your right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, half pigeon pose. Curl your knee into your chest and then bring your leg forward so that your right knee is by your right wrist and your right ankle is by your left wrist. Flex your foot to help protect your knee joint and untuck your back toes. You are welcome to stay here. Prop yourself up on your fingertips. Pull your right hip back, your left hip forward. Your right hip might be more lifted than mine, and that's totally cool. Try to square your hips forward as much as possible. Keep the support of your hands if you'd like. Or inhale, find a little more length. Exhale, start to fold forward over your front shin. Crawl your hands forward, come down onto your forearms, or you can make a nice little pillow with your hands for your head to rest on. Keep the flex of your front foot. You should feel a really nice opening and stretch in your right outer thigh. Breathe into that. So when you breathe in and out through your nose, it signals to your brain that it's okay to relax. So as much as possible, take your inhales and exhales through your nose to invite more calm into your body. Start to work your way out of that. Prop yourself back onto your hands. Lift your chest. Tuck your back toes. Lift your back knee. Inhale to three-legged dog. Send your right leg high. Exhale, downward facing dog. Over to the left side. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, half pigeon on the left. Curl your knee in. Set your left knee behind your left wrist, your left ankle behind your right wrist. Send your back leg back a little further, untuck your toes. And then parallel your shin as much as possible to the front edge of your mat and flex your front foot. Settle into your hips. Pull your left hip back, right hip forward. And you're more than welcome to stay upright on your palms for a little more support. Or inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, sleeping pigeon. Start to walk your hands forward. Bow over your front shin. You can stay here on your forearms or come down a little bit lower. Wherever you feel the most tightness in this pose, see if you can direct your breath into that area of your body. Breathe in and out through your nose to calm your mind. One more breath here. And push yourself back to your palm. Lift your chest, tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet, and then find stillness and calmness in your downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward to high plank. Exhale, lower all the way to your belly. Untuck your toes. Bring your hands out to a T from your body. This time we'll lift everything up, your legs, your arms, and your chest. So inhale to Locust Pose. Lift your chest and arms off of the earth. And exhale, lift your legs off of the earth. Prioritize getting longer rather than higher. Send energy back through the balls of your feet, forward through the crown of your head. Use your back muscles to lift a little bit higher. Breathe in. Exhale, lower down. Bring your hands to the mat. Rest your forehead on your hands. You can shimmy your hips back and forth for a little release in your low back. Cool. Let's try that again. Or if you'd like to move on to bow pose, bend your knees and grab for the outer ankles of your feet. If this is not accessible, please take Locust Pose one more time. But if you can comfortably get your feet with your knees still behind your hips, not way splayed out like that, bring your knees behind your hips. And inhale to bow pose. Kick your feet back to lift your thighs and open your heart forward. Breathe into this shape. It's okay if your thighs are on the earth. Focus on opening your heart, lifting up. Breathe in. Exhale, release down. Release your legs, release your hands. Rest your forehead down. Shimmy your hips side to side to help release your back. And press your hands under your shoulders. Push yourself up. Crawl forward, cross your ankles, and then have a seat on your mat. You guys are doing great. We're almost done. Extend your legs forward in front of you. Flex your feet, and then if your knees are bent here, that is totally cool. Now, hinge forward from your hips so that your belly can connect with your thighs. If that is not possible, you're welcome to keep your hands behind you to stay supported with a nice long spine. But if you can, hinge forward from your hips so that your belly and thighs stay together. Start to walk your hands forward, fold over your front thighs. With each inhale, lengthen your spine. With each exhale, fold a little deeper. Close your eyes here and try to relax. Remember to use your breath to calm your mind. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more deep inhale. More relaxing exhale. Slowly release out of that. Use your hands as support. Scoot your hips forward. Roll down onto your back. With control, lie all the way down. Bring both knees into your chest. Just massage out your low back. Roll your knees one way and then the other way. Extend your left leg long. Squeeze your right knee into your right armpit. And then extend your right arm out to the right. Scoot your hips to the right a tad. And then draw your right knee over to the left side of your body for a supine twist. Keep your shoulders pinned onto the earth to again twist higher into your upper back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, gently twist. Unwind and switch it out. Extend your right leg long, pull your left knee into your left armpit, create a little compression in your left hip there. Then extend your left arm out to the left, scoot your hips left, inhale. Exhale, supine twist, guide your knee over to the right. You can gaze at your extended left hand if that feels okay in your neck. And try to keep both shoulders down on the earth. Breathe in. Exhale, twist. Unwind, come back through center. Squeeze both of your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your shins. Draw your forehead in towards your knees. Breathe into your deepest. And exhale, final resting pose, Shavasana. Expand out in all four directions and allow your body to absorb all the goodness of your practice. Let your breath return to natural. Just be at peace and calm with yourself. I encourage you to stay here as long as you feel the serenity of this pose. If you're ready to move on with your day, wiggle your toes, draw your thumb across your fingertips, and then gently circle into your wrists and ankles. Gradually make larger movements until you inhale, stretch your arms overhead. Exhale, roll to your favorite side. Just pause in the fetal position. Push yourself up to where we began, a comfortable seat. Ground through your sits bones. Rise through the top of your head. Close your eyes and find another moment of calm here. Bring your palms together at your heart. Slightly bow your chin to your chest to acknowledge all the hard work you've done today and over the course of the last 10 weeks. Draw your thumbs to your third eye center. The light within me humbly bows to that same light in each of you. Namaste. Thank you for joining me today in exploring calmness through your breath and through your body. I hope you'll join Katie next week, and I'll see you soon.